So chaliye, let's start with this particular sums, the very good sum. Let's do it. Okay, see, in the WhatsApp I have given, it is a concept capsule 32. Okay, concept capsule 32, concept capsule 32. Let's discuss this first. Mrs. Bright and Company, with its head office in Chennai, okay, invoice goods to its branch at Mumbai at 20% less than the catalog price. Mrs. Bright and Company, with its head office in Chennai, invoice goods to its branch at Mumbai at 20% less than the catalog price, which is cost plus 50%, which is cost plus 50%, with instruction that cash sales were to be made at invoice price and credit sale at catalog price. Very good. It is typically says that with the instruction that cash sales were to be made at invoice price. When we are going to make the cash sale, it is the invoice price, and the credit sale are in the catalog price. Okay. Discount credit sales at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. It means what? It means in case any any debtor make early payment, prompt payment you can highlight, you can also write prompt payment. Prompt payment means early payment. Okay, prompt payment means early payment, you can please write prompt payment means early payment. This means early payment. So it is says that discount credit sales at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. From the following particulars available from the branch, prepare the branch trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2008 in the head office so as to show the actual profit or loss of the branch for the year 2007-8, figures in rupees. So the details is given. Stock, goods received from HO, it means goods sent to the HO branch, debtor opening given, sale given, credit and cash sales both. The cash collected from the debtor is given 85,635. Discount allowed given, expenditure to the branch given, remittance given, debtors given, cash in and given, stock given, invoice price. It was it was reported that the part of the stock at the branch was lost by fire during the year whose value is to be ascertained. Okay, there is some part of the goods which has been damaged due to the fire. Okay, given, and provision should be made for discount to be allowed to debtor as on 31st March 2008, as on 31st March 2008, on the basis of year's trend of prompt payment. I am repeating again, on the basis of year's trend of prompt payment. So, very good question. First of all, what is the takeaway from this question that we need to understand first? Okay, the first takeaway from the question is that if you see, the question is defined in two phases. One is called catalog price, one is a invoice price. So from the question, it is very much clear that the company transfer its goods to the branch Mumbai. Okay, branch is a Mumbai branch. Okay, and the company is having 20% Mumbai at 20% less than the catalog price, which is cost plus 50%. So if you can see, it is clear cut given. देखिए, first of all, if you are going to see this, Mumbai branch, Mumbai, okay, Mumbai is a branch. It is clearly given that Mumbai branch, okay, Mumbai branch and 1 minute just, Mumbai branch, and see, it is quite clearly given that cost plus 50% is the catalog price. Okay, is the catalog price. Okay, is the catalog price. स्पेलिंग थोड़ा ठीक होगा, CATLOGUE, catalog price. Do you know what is the catalog price? Catalog price is nothing but the MRP, minimum retail price. Okay, sorry, maximum retail price. Sorry, So catalog price is nothing but the maximum retail price we have. So if you are going to see it, so cost plus 50% is the MRP. So now from here it is very much clear. They said that the MRP, if cost plus 50%, the invoice price is 20% less than this particular price. So if suppose invoice price says 20% less than this price, it means cost plus 50% minus 20% of cost plus 50%. Do you understand? This is what the formula. This is what the formula. So Mumbai branch cost plus 50% is the catalog price, and invoice price is equal to cost plus 50% minus 20% of cost plus 50%. That is what the fundamental. That is what the says. Perfect. This is how we are going to interpret it. This is the way of interpretation. Okay. Now let's try it. Chale guys. If cost is equal to 100, then if I add 50%, it becomes 50. So 150 is your catalog price. 150 rupees is a catalog price, which means it's a MRP, maximum retail price, which means it's a MRP, maximum retail price. I'm repeating again. If cost is 100, 50% is a profit, which is nothing but the catalog price. So our catalog price becomes 150. Now what is the invoice price? That's the biggest question. So our invoice price is nothing but 150 minus 20% of 150 as per the formula. It's clearly given. 20% of 150. So can I say it's a 120 rupees? Perfect. It's a 120. So that is how I have calculated the very basic fundamental point. Number one is the catalog price. Number two is the invoice price. Number one is the catalog price. Number two is the invoice price. That is what clearly given. Okay. And there clearly says that cash sales were to be made at invoice price. And remember guys, so cash sale means on cash sale made on the invoice price. Remember, cash sale made on the invoice price. So cash sales are made at IP. IP means invoice price. IP means invoice price. It means at 120 at the rate 120. And here it is clearly given, credit sale are made at sales are made at catalog price. It means at catalog price at the rate 150. So these are information. Before doing any sums, it's your first duty to understand the sum, interpret the sum, and then do it. That is how we are going to do it. Okay, always. So please copy it. फटाक से copy कर लीजिए. ये clear हो गया. That is how we have done it. Okay, ये clear हो गया. Now they are asking us to see what they are actually written here. They only says, see, in the last class we have started the final account method. Correct, final account method we have started. So here it is says we need to prepare only the branch trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2008. Okay, in the books of HO. So we just need to prepare the branch trading and profit and loss account. Nothing as such given. Okay, वही प्रिपेयर करना था और कुछ प्रिपेयर करना ही नहीं है. डन या ग्रेट. चले अब करते हम लोग बेसिकली देयर इज एन अनदर दिस इज द वर्किंग सर वी आर डूइंग दिस इज वर्किंग नंबर वन. This is the working number one. Now see, I am going to give you a super idea with respect to the Sunday data. Okay, now see, this is quite a bit of little bit challenge if we are going to discuss this. Chale guys, everything has been completed. Okay, everything has been completed with respect to the invoice and catalog price. Now see the question. If you see the question, it is written discount credit sales at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. I am repeating, discount credit sale at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. So it is given that discount credit sale at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. So if it is given that discount credit sale at 15% prompt payment will be allowed, it means what? It means discount, okay, credit sale. It means when with respect to the credit sale we made, with respect to the credit sale we made, we have given a discount at the rate 50%, at the rate 15%, okay, at the rate 15% on prompt payment. Prompt payment means what? Early payment. Remember, prompt payment means early payment, okay, early payment. Prompt payment is early payment. Now the question is that it was reported, देखिए ये तो हो गया, ये समझ में आ गया. Now let's go through it once. अच्छा, in the question, if you see the relevant information regarding the debtor is that opening debtor is given, closing debtor is given, discount allowed is given, and cash realized from the debtor is given. See, there are 4 information given: opening debtor, closing debtor, discount allowed, cash realized from debtor. Opening, closing, discount allowed, cash realized from debtor. So these 4 information has been given in the question. After this, it was reported that the part of the stock at the branch was lost by fire during the year whose value is to be ascertained. ठीक है, and a provision should be made for the discount to be allowed on debtor. That is what the one. That is what the important thing we need to know. See the question again. Provision should be made for discount to be allowed to debtors as on 31st March 2008 on the basis of the year's strength of prompt payment. It means with respect to the discount, see the discount we are going to give them, based on such discount we need to make a provision of that. With respect to the discount on the early payment, prompt payment means early payment, we need to have a what? We need to have a provision on this. So we need to create provision for discount to debtor on prompt payment as on 31st March 2008. See, the way I have written is that it's clear everything else. We need to create provision for discount to debtor on prompt payment as on 31st March 2008. So based on the prompt payment, see what is written again, I am repeating. We need to create a provision with respect to the discount to be given. See, discount has not been given at all. Discount is to be given, okay, if they are going through the if they are going to make the prompt payment, okay, and but the discount is going to be given at a later stage. But today I am in the 31st March 2008, but as on today I have to create a provision on that part. I have to create a provision on that part. Okay, now let's discuss. If you see, the discount given is 13,365. If you check it, just first of all, if you go through the question, the discount allowed to the customer is that discount allowed is given in the question 13,365. It is quite clear that discount allowed to the customer is given 13,365. Okay, 13,365. It's clearly given. Now, just try to focus. Such a discount is given, is based on the 15% of the prompt payment. It is clearly written discount given on the credit sale, discount to be given or discount given the credit sale at the rate 15% of the prompt payment. It means what? It means the discount allowed, already allowed to the debtor, that is 13,365, is nothing but the 15% of the repayment. it is this amount is nothing but, if you can justify it clearly, this amount is nothing but 15% of prompt payment. Perfect. So whatever the payment we receive, whatever the prompt payment we received, based on the payment we received, we given this much of discount, and it is nothing but equivalent to the 15% of the payment. Am I correct? It is nothing but equivalent to the 15% of the payment. So can I write like this? देखिए तो guys, discount allowed is nothing but 13,365 is equivalent to prompt payment received into 15%. Perfect. Anyone has any doubt? Can I write this? Discount allowed is nothing but prompt payment received into 15%. Clearly I can write it. Discount allowed is equal to prompt payment into 15% of the amount received. So now see, if 13,365 is equal to prompt payment received, PPR, into 15%, I make a shortcut, short form, PPR, prompt payment received. So can I write PPR is equal to cross multiplication 13,365 divided by 0.515, 15% means 0.15. So if I am going to solve this, the answer will be 89,100. Okay, 89,100. So this is the amount we have received. Just try to understand. Just try to understand. This is the amount that we have collected from the debtor. So prompt payment collected on the debtor is 89,100. Okay, 89,100. That is what the fundamental. Perfect. Now see, this is what the money prompt payment collected. Okay, this is what the prompt payment collected. I am repeating again, this is what the prompt payment collected from debtor. Okay, you can see these are prompt payment received. Now let's see your opening. Now go through the question again. Opening debtor 10,000, closing debtor 11,000. That's a 1,000 debtor increase. Credit sale is 1 lakh rupees. Try to focus, Debtor 10,000, credit sale 1 lakh, and debtor is 11,000 at the year end. It means in between this, if you are going to see this, it's clear that other than discount allowed, if I am not going to consider the discount allowed, okay, if I am not going to consider the discount allowed, if you see, try to focus very much clearly. This is the money, I am marking it out. We already received from debtor. Please mark it. We already received from the debtor. Okay, we already received from the debtor. That is what we have. Okay, we have already received from the debtor. That is clearly given. We already received from the debtor. Now let's see. देखिए अब क्या हुआ रेवती एंड भूमि. Try to focus very clearly. Now in the question we have opening debtor 10,000, credit sale 1 lakh. So we have already 10,000 balance with respect to the debtor, and credit sale is 1 lakh rupees. Now less closing debtor. If you less closing debtor 11,000, then you are going to receive 99,000. 99,000. Okay, that is what is received, 99,000. So 99,000 means debtor receivables. Perfect. But see, out of 99,000 we receive only 89,100. Perfect. Out of 99,000 we already received 89,100. It means what? It means we receive 89,100. We receive 89,100. Now try to understand. The question says discount credit sales at 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. On prompt payment. On prompt payment. Now we need to focus. What is the prompt payment? What is a prompt payment? What is a prompt payment? Okay. Now see, if debtor receivable 99,000, out of which we receive only 89,100, it means percentage of prompt payment received. Focus, please. 89,100 we receive out of 99,000. So if I am going to calculate what is the percentage we receive, 89,100 we received out of 99,000. If I am going to tell you how much percentage we receive based on the total data available in hand with respect to the total receivable we need to have. So ये मुझे receive करना था guys, everyone. These 99,000 we have to receive, but rather we receive 89,100. It means how much? 90%. Do it in your calculator. Do it in your calculator, you can get it. So 99,000 we should have to receive, but we at the end we receive 89,100 only, 89,100 only. So it means 90%. So it means 10% we have not received. 10% we have not received. So only 90% we have received. Perfect. So as per the question, they said the discount has to be made at the rate 15% on prompt payment will be allowed. Discount has to be made on 15% of the prompt payment will be allowed. And the question says provision should be made for discount to be allowed on data as on 31st March on the basis of the year's trend of prompt payment. Year's trend. Trend means what? Trend means how much percentage you receive. Trend means how much percentage you have received. That is what the question. Trend means how much percentage you have received. That is what the biggest question. Perfect. Trend means the percentage you have received. ये बोल रहे हैं. Correct? So now can I write here easily? देखिए तो. That is, as per the question, discount on debtor, okay, sorry, provision for discount on debtor based on prompt payment received is equal to. So see, always remember, we are always going to create provision on the closing balance of any item. If see, whenever you do any sums in the accounts, just a one important aspect is that always we create provision on the closing balance. So here is a debtor closing balance 11,000. Okay, we are going to create the provision, okay, with respect to the prompt payment. So can I write 11,000 is the closing debtor, but the prompt payment is 90%. So 11,000 का 90% होगा and इसके ऊपर 15% होगा. I am repeating. So prompt payment is nothing but what? 90%. So 11,000 is the amount. 11,000 is the amount to be received into 90% is the percentage of prompt payment received into 15%. That is what the biggest question, into 15%. So if you calculate this, 15% is nothing but the provision we are creating. Perfect. And this is the prompt percentage and this is the closing debtor. If you can see, it's a closing debtor. Is a percentage of prompt payment. So now if you calculate this, you are going to get 1485. So this is what this particular concept. Okay, ये कॉपी कर लीजिए, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये. See the question, if you can see this, it is like not an easy sums in aspect of the questions. If you go through the question and do it, it's very easy, look like very easy. But the internal meaning is that we need to create a provision for discount on debtor based on the prompt percentage received at the year end. And the discount should be calculated based on the closing debtor balance we have. So that is how we have calculated based on the 11,000. 90% का 15%. ठीक है? Copy it. Copy these, huh? Now the final task is that to prepare ब्रांच ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल. ओके, ब्रांच ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल ये था. आप लोग कॉपी कर लीजिए एक बार, रेवती एंड भूमि प्लीज एंड लेट मी नो. हाँ प्लीज फटाक से कॉपी कर लीजिए. ये हो गया ना, कंप्लीटेड ना? या ग्रेट. सो सी भूमि आपका हो गया, कॉपी इट. Then we are going to start branch trading and PL in the next page. Copy and we are going to start. ये ऊपर वाला हो गया, this one भूमि. ओके चलिए, लेट्स मूव ऑन. लेट्स डू इट ब्रांच ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल अकाउंट, हाँ, विद अ गिवन फॉर्मेट. ब्रांच ट्रेडिंग एंड पीएल अकाउंट्स फटाक से एक बार फॉर्मेट में टान लेता हूँ, बहुत इजी है, कुछ नहीं है. सी द फॉर्मेट, हाँ, यू ऑल्सो प्लीज मेक द फॉर्मेट हेयर. It's a simple statement type format, ledger type format. No date is required because we are doing for the year end particularly. So make only one column in both the side having a debit and credit only, and no other information is required to be plotted here with respect to other things. बस खत्म हो गया. So now we can write easily books of head office is nothing but the Bright and Company. हाँ, books of Messrs Bright and Company, and the head office in Chennai. Books of Bright and Company and the head office is in Chennai, and invoice goods to his branch at Mumbai. Invoice goods to his branch at Mumbai. Okay. So you can see Mumbai branch trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March. For the year ended 31st March 2008. Okay. Here it's a particulars. Here is a particulars. Now going to start. Okay. See, this is how we have completed. This is how we have done it. Now see, to opening stock. Here opening stock is given. Opening stock is given at invoice price. See, guys, what we discuss when we have in the last class, we have discussed that when we are going to prepare any branch trading and PL account, we always show it on a cost price. We always show it at a cost price. Remember this, huh? We have already discussed whenever we are going to do any question related to the branch trading and PL, okay, it's the final accounts method, then we always do cost price method. We always use cost price technique. Perfect. We always use the cost price technique. So in the given question, if you see, we have 12,000 opening stock, but we need to convert it in the cost price. So invoice price is nothing but the 120. So cost price is 100. So it will be 10,000. Perfect. So we need to plot everything in terms of the cost price. Remember this. Okay. Now goods sent to the branch. So you can write here 2 GSTB account, goods sent to the branch or goods sent from HO. So GSTB is given 1,32,000, which is also in the invoice price. But I told you na, we need to convert all the invoice prices into the cost price, like opening stock, closing stock, GSTB. So it is also 120 value. So what is 100? It is also 120 value, because 150 is nothing but the sale price only. Sale price 150 में हुआ है, but बाकी सारा चीज everything will be on the invoice price. So 1,32,000 is equivalent to the 120. So what is the 100th value? So it means 1,20,000. Perfect. देख लीजिए एक बार, ठीक को किया मैंने. 1,32,000 इंटू 100 डिवाइड बाई 120. अच्छा 1,10,000, देखिए मैंने गड़बड़ कर दिया. 1,10,000 होगा, ठीक है. कैलकुलेटर में देख लीजिएगा, ठीक है, ऑलवेज. Now let's see, after this we have debtor, opening debtor. So opening debtor 10,000, we need not to plot here because we are not creating any branch debtor etc account. Okay. After this we have sale cash and sale credit. So we can easily write buy sales. Okay, both cash and on credit is given. So cash is given 46,000 and credit is given 1 lakh rupees. Okay. 46,000, 1 lakh rupees. That will be remain as it is. Okay. After this, we have cash realized from debtor. No record to record it. Discount allowed. Okay, we are going to latter part. So discount allowed है ना, ये आएगा profit and loss account में, ठीक है. So you can write here to discount allowed. What is the discount amount? Is 13,365. Okay. And see, just try to understand. We are preparing branch trading and PL. So first up to gross profit is a trading and then it's a PL account. So discount allowed is a part of the profit and loss account. So to discount allowed 13,365, and in the last page we have calculated, this one 1485, correct, with respect to the provision for discount. So it's also part of the PL. So provision for discount allowed is created actually 1485. So here also we can write here easily, that is to provision for discount on debtor 1485. After this we have expenditure at the branch. So can you write here two expenses? You can write here two expenses at the branch. So what is the amount of expense given? 6,000. Perfect. Sales already done. After this we have cash in and not record. Closing stock we have 15,000, but invoice price. We have the closing stock balance, but it is in the invoice price. So we need to convert in the cost price. So 15,000 if it is the balance, into 100 divided by 120. Into 100 divided by 120. So you are going to get the value of, let's say, you are going to get the value of, देखिए तो कितना आ रहा है, 15,000 divided by 120 into 100. Sir, I am getting actually 12,500. Okay, 12,500. So that is how we are going to get it. अच्छा सॉरी, ये हो गया कंप्लीट गाइस, ये कंप्लीटेड. देखिए एक बार कॉपी कर लीजिए, जल्दी जल्दी मेरे साथ कॉपी कीजिए. भूमि एंड रेवती, ओपनिंग स्टॉक एट कॉस्ट हो गया. दिस इज एट कॉस्ट. You can also, for your reference purpose, you can write in bracket at cost, because IP invoice price is given. We have converted them in the cost price. GSTB given, sales given, closing stock given. All are plotted. So now nothing else. Acha, one more thing. If you go through the adjustment, you are going to get it here. It was reported that a part of the stock at the branch was lost by fire during the year whose value is to be ascertained. Acha, there is an amount of abnormal loss which we need to calculate. There is a value of abnormal loss which we need to calculate. Okay, we don't know about the value of the abnormal loss. We don't know about the value of the abnormal loss. That is what the question here. Okay. Acha. Now see, there is an interesting logic, interesting concept has been plotted in that case with respect to the with respect to the, there is an interesting logic has been plotted with respect to the abnormal loss. Now focus very clearly, otherwise you are not going to get the point. In the question it is clearly given that profit on cash sale is profit on cash sale is 20% of the cost. It means cash sales has been made at inverse price. Cash sale has been made on the inverse price. Perfect. Cash sale has been made inverse price. It means the profit on cash sale is 20% and credit sale is made 50% of the cost. It means profit is 50%. Profit is 50%. So focus, please. So if someone tells me to calculate the gross profit, so I can easily calculate the gross profit. See here how to calculate the gross profit. So if you tell me to calculate the gross profit, sir, it is very much okay that in the gross profit, the cash sale is 46,000. Cash sale is 46,000, na? But see, in the 46,000 we have 120% of that particular price. It means, देखिए आप लोग यहाँ पे, if you clearly see it, the cash sale is made at inverse price, means 120. So it means 20 rupees is the profit on the cash sale. So if cash sale is 100 rupees, then profit is 20 rupees. So it means cash sale is made in IP. So when cash sale is made in IP, so the cash sale is 46,000, and in this particular 46,000 we have the profit of 20 rupees. And this profit is nothing but the GP, gross profit. So if 46,000 is equivalent to the 120, then what is the value of the 20? So we can calculate this easily. And in the credit sale in the same manner, if the credit sale is amount 1 lakh rupees, but the credit sale is made at what? Catalog price, means 150. So it means the profit on credit sale is 50 rupees. If the cost is 100, then the profit is 50 rupees. So you can plot also here like this. So 50 divided by 150. So calculate this. 46,000 divided by 6. 7667 plus 33,333. I got 41,000. I got a 41,000 value. Okay. So this is what the 41,000. See, we have all the information here. Opening stock, GSTV, gross profit. So now balance it out. Add everything else. You are going to get the value 1,10,000 plus 41,000, 151, 161. Perfect. Minus this 146, 161,000 minus 1,46,000 minus 12,500. See, I got a debit balance of 2,500. And as for the question, it is clearly given that abnormal loss is to be ascertained. And you guys remember, abnormal loss is first plotted in the trading account, in the credit side. Then it will be shown as a net loss in the PL account. So if you see the balance calculated here, is the abnormal loss. Okay, abnormal loss CD is nothing but CD. It means the balance whatever you calculate, you can also not write down as a CD, you can also write down as a abnormal loss account. Okay, you can say it is nothing but the what? It is nothing but the balancing figure. This is what the balancing figure. So your abnormal loss as given in the question is 2,500. So you also calculate this same way. Okay, and this abnormal loss, I presuming that it is a final loss. We have not received any insurance at all. So this is the final loss. So you can also plot here to abnormal loss account. So remember, the actual journal entry is that abnormal loss account debit to trading account, and the total loss and the net total loss will be plotted in the PL account debit side. Okay, PL account debit side. So I plotted it because there is no such information regarding the insurance premium received or insurance received from the insurance company. We plotted 2,500 clearly. Now what we need to do, you just calculate the net profit. You are going to get it. You can write here by gross profit BD, this one is brought down 41,000. Now minus, I am getting 17,650. 650. This is nothing but the net profit. You can write it's a profit and loss account. It will go to the general profit and loss account. It will go to the general profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. Done, sir. Perfect. Completed. Done. This is what the sums actually it is. Okay. Everyone please copy it. It's a very good sum. Superb sum. You can say it's a superb sum. Not a very good. It's a superb sum. This type of unique sums you may find in the exam. Okay. Once you copy it, you can tell me please. Done. Very good. Okay. So this is what we have done. So final accounts method we have completed and I am given ठीक है, ये करना है, क्लियर है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. एंड ऑल्सो द सम्स दैट ई ऑल्सो बेसिकली गिवन. We need to do it. Okay, in the last class I have given some homework, I know that. So please complete this homework, and tomorrow today evening we have the class with respect to the tax. Okay, capital gain. So please be there. Okay, I'm going to give you the link to join. Okay, this is what we have completed the final accounts method. Then like tomorrow we are going to start the independent branch. There is a separate topic we need to discuss, that is nothing but the independent branch. I'm repeating again, there is a separate topic we are going to discuss, that is called the independent branch. Okay, separate topic. ठीक है, चलिए, thanks a lot. We are going to do the class today evening. Bye. Have a very good day and good morning again. Bye.